As you see, it is not going to start. It's being stubborn, of course. Once again, that's my same old sob story. It won't start. I tried charging the battery. It won't start. It all comes down to me just being a battery killer. I kill batteries. They don't even stand a chance. I got LED lights on my bike. I like to just leave them on, you know. I love to come home at night, leave them on for a day and a half, you know. Let's let them burn. I got, you know, all kind of GoPro batteries I need to charge every 10 seconds because they just don't last. So I'm constantly sucking the juice out of my batteries that I have. And the funny thing is, you know, that at first it was because I would just leave them, you know, I had them stored for the winter in Jeff's shed, and I just leave the battery, and, you know, of course it gets really cold, and they would just, you know, then I'd have to charge them every winter. So I said I'm going to start taking them out of the bike each season, bringing them home, and then charge them over the winter, have them nice and fresh when they go in. Well, I did that, and some of them just, I don't know, I pushed it. I think the one for that black bike has been about, it's got to be like 4 years now. And my power adapter on my FJR, I'm starting to see, well, I'm not starting to see, I noticed that it powers, you know, even when the bike isn't on. So that means it's wired to a hot cable right to the battery and sucks directly from the battery when directly from the battery when I'm charging, and not really you know, through the fuse box. So basically what it is I'm draining on the battery while it's, you know, receiving a charge back from the bike being running. But it's the same thing as my GoPro battery. You know, my power will prolong the battery from going dead, but it's still going to go dead. It takes it a longer time. And the same thing with my bike battery, charging my GoPro with that like that, is that it drains more power from the battery than the battery is able to recharge from, you know, the bike sending a charge back in. So it's just a losing game. So I realized that's what was going on. I'm really not sure how to fix that. I mean, that's the way they have it wired. I mean, unless I want to try to change up the location of that plug, that would mean diving into all of that plastic and just taking the whole front end apart. And there's about 1.7 million parts on the front of that thing. So I've decided I'm just going to work into my yearly budget, or maybe every other year. I'm being a little too harsh on myself, but maybe every other year I'm just going to buy a battery. You know, they got some cheap ones. One I'm getting now is just like, you know, it's like a standard one they use in the shop. It's like $73, $75 or something like that. So it's better than $1.50, and I'm figuring, you know, if I buy a $1.50 one, it probably lasts, you know, 3-4 years. I think really 3. Spending half the price, I'll get 2 of these batteries, and I'll have them twice as long, I think. So that's the plan, at least. Alright, so I got the battery good to go, strapped up on the back, nice and tight. We'll bring it home for another day, actually, because I'm not messing with that tonight. I'm not messing with any more batteries tonight. So baby, the batteries are my remote control. No, that sucks. I'm out here messing with my battery, trying to get it together, and I know this thing has been bent a couple times, but oh, my latch that holds my thing down, that sucks. Cracked off. Now this thing doesn't shut. Wow. Wonder how much one of those cost, Yamaha. Oh, if they can even get it. Wow. Alright, so I got back. It's the next day. Finally stopped being lazy and got out here and threw that new battery in there. So we're gonna try it out. But guess what? Got full power. Look at that. Juice just flowing, no problem. But now she wants to act crazy. For no reason at all. Like, I have no idea. And while I was doing it, my thing, well, I glued it back on there now, so at least, hopefully, I put Gorilla Glue on, so let's see how long that lasts. Unbelievable. Hold it, nope. I just forgot to put my ground wire on there. Woo! Scared me there for a minute. She's good to go.